What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, here to bring you guys another recap of another exciting week. So I think this was week 41 of this year, and honestly this year is flying by. But it was a very interesting close to the week, it was a very interesting end to the week. After a mixed week where we did make money, of course. I'm going to show you guys my results, how my week went. I'm going to show you guys some call-outs from the Discord. I'm going to show you guys some interesting stocks like Tesla, which had a great day, SPY, which had a great day. Talk about a couple of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which hit 62k for a very brief second, I think, or maybe just 61.9k. Ethereum as well, the cryptos were there. Ethereum hitting almost 3.9k today. It was a very interesting day, a great day all round. And of course, we're going to dive into a lot of different things to look at going into next week. Now, before we do that, make sure you guys do the usual stuff. Drop that thumbs up on the video. Please drop the like button. We've been doing well recently, so keep that going. Also, make sure you guys comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you'd like to see maybe next week. Let me know what stocks you've been trading. Let me know maybe what you're watching. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. And of course, if you're new around here, make sure you guys hit the red button, subscribe to the channel. We've been growing well recently, but I want that to continue, so make sure you guys subscribe. And lastly but not least, please make sure to share these videos. Share them with your friends, your family, your teachers, your colleagues, your co-workers, your whoever it may be. Make sure you guys share these videos. It does help getting them out to more people. It helps with that YouTube algorithm. It helps me grow the channel, of course, and it helps me get a bit of feedback. And of course, it helps me help more people, which is exactly the aim of this channel. So please do share these videos. So it was a great week. We made a lot of money. Now, when it came to trading, we made a lot of money, but a lot of my stocks which I own, maybe Virgin Galactic you would have seen, AMC, a couple of them were down on the week, which kind of also brought my portfolio down a little bit. But to be honest, over the past week, looking at the whole portfolio, I was just about even. Very slightly down, but pretty much even, let's say. Now, I'm going to dive into my laptop, look at a few stocks, which I mentioned already in this video, look at a few stocks to watch going into next week. I think I'll also upload a video Sunday night for some stocks to watch going into next week, as I usually do, which will be beneficial to you guys. But now let's dive into my laptop, see how this week panned out, let's see how today panned out as well. So to begin, I want to look at AMD because, well, actually I want to look at a few of the stocks that we traded this week because we did kill it in the Discord. AMD we traded twice. We did the $107 calls and we also did the $111 calls. In fact, I think we did 3 times because we did the $112 calls as well. We ran it back with this one. It was around $104. Back early in this week, it ran up to highs of 112.80s actually today. Now, this was a great trade, and because it kept working, we kept running it back, and we made some good money off it. Another couple of stocks we made money off this week. We'll look at Square. Square, we went for the $242.50 calls, and as you can see, Square after hours just shot up. But that's not what we got our profit from. We got our profit from, I think we were around $241 or maybe even less than that. And then, of course, on the spike up, we made a lot of money on that one. So that was great. Over 300% returns with Square. SoFi is another one we traded. This one with calls for November. So it was a very good week. Mixed different trades, different styles of trades as well, different prices. Of course, we went for the $20 call options for SoFi. And on the nice spike up, we took our profits. It's been steadily uptrending this past week, so that was really cool. And I just took advantage of that on the dip yesterday around here when it was just, in fact, it was lower than this. It was around $18 when we got in. And our calls are almost in the money. Now, if you want, you could still hold these calls until whenever, to be honest. But probably when you saw it downtrending, you probably took profits, so that's fine. DraftKings is another stock we traded this week. We went for the $50 calls with this one. And we were luckily out yesterday because today it tanked, and it's actually one I might be looking at going into next week. There's a few articles I've been looking at regarding DraftKings, so I might wait and hold off a little bit. But yeah, we were at $48, $49 before we got the $50 calls. On the spike up, we made some great money again. Yesterday, hitting highs of $51.30. So this is another double up. And then lastly, I'll just look at SPY because yes, it had a great day today and yesterday, but early in the week, we made money off SPY puts in the Discord. That was really cool. So, you can trade SPY a couple of different ways. When it was around $439, we traded it down to around the $435 mark. You could have got it even lower, around $431 before this uptrend, all the way to $446 today. So that was great to see. Now, I just want to kind of look at how today panned out, Friday. There's a few stocks which really popped off today. So we'll start with the stocks which went up today. Amazon first. Amazon had a killer day, up over 3%, going from what? Going from around 3.3k all the way to 3.4k today. So over 110 points for Amazon today. I mean, I did not trade this, but I know we were watching it. A few people were watching it, talking about it in the Discord. It had a great day today and just capped off a solid week for Amazon.
Talking about a solid week, look who finally broke the $800 mark and held above it nicely. Tesla, which had another great day today. Yesterday was a good day, today was a great day. And this past week, it has been very bullish. Also, I want to highlight Tesla had a very strong day today. Power hour, it gained around $15. It really took off towards the end of the day. If you made calls on this, if you traded calls on this just for a day trade today, you would have, I think, got 400, 500% returns. So Tesla really did its thing. Of course, we briefly mentioned SPY. Let's just have a look at that again. SPY was just bullish today, hit highs of $446, which is cool to see. Sort of towards the beginning of the day, first 5 minutes, down to $444. But within no time, it was back up again. I mean, look at that. Within, 35 minutes, SPY just took off and then continued throughout the rest of the day. And of course, earlier I mentioned cryptos. So let's have a look at some crypto plays. We'll start with Mara, then we can look at another crypto play and then also look at cryptocurrencies themselves. Mara up 12% today. Mara was so bullish this past week. Of course, cryptos have been running, which is cool to see. And when this does happen, mining companies like Mara, like Riot, like Hut, like Can, like BTBT will run. I mentioned Hut 8 Mining. Hut 8 Mining, we've been in this since around $7, up 15% today, still up after hours, as Bitcoin looks to push to 65, 66K, or whatever it's going to push to. I'm sure Hut's going to continue running. Bullish over the past week, bullish over the past month, almost 50% gains over the past month, over 200% gains on the past 3 months when it was like $384. I didn't even know about it back then. We got in around the last week of August, around $7. Sort of a little bit after we got in, but it has been on a bullish run. So Hot 8 Mine is one to keep your eyes out on. We'll see how high this goes. I don't know how much it's going to continue to push, but as long as our friends Bitcoin and Ethereum keep pushing, this can keep running. Okay, Bitcoin, in fact, it briefly hit around 63K. Wow. Bitcoin's been it's been doing its thing over the past couple of days. It's been doing its thing this past week, to be honest. Yeah, 14% over the past week. Let's look at our friend Ethereum as well, because when Bitcoin runs, it seems to be carrying little Ethereum as well. Ethereum hit about 3.9K earlier. It's been up almost 9% this past week. Those cryptos are booming. Hopefully, they can start dragging the other altcoins with them. Maybe some Litecoin, maybe some Ripple, some Stellar. Who knows? Maybe even a little bit of Dogecoin, Harmony. You got Matic. You got so many different cryptocurrencies out there. But that's obviously a completely different subject. But it'll be nice to see Bitcoin drag those up. Now let's look at a few stocks to look at. Actually, let's look at some stocks which were down today. Just let's be honest. We've got to see the stocks which were up, what's done well, and also what's been down. Start with a firm which actually had a decent start to the day, up almost 3%, but then just sold off ridiculously for the next 7 hours. That was kind of weird, but after this bullish run, it was time for a little bit of a pullback, to be honest. So was it expected. Also, Sava, our good friend, sold off around almost 7% on the day. Wow. The past week, it's not been doing well either. It did get back up to around $57 yesterday, but since then it's just sold off. It's still got potential to run back up to the $100 level, which it was at back in August. So we'll see what happens with Sava. And then lastly, another stock which had a great start to the day, but then just sold off was Upstart, ticker symbol UPST. This hit 401, I believe, maybe $400 today at the beginning of market hours, and then it sort of and still finished the day in the green, so that's cool. Now let's look at some stocks for next week. Well, to be honest, Upstart is one to look at next week. Can we get to the $400 level and then break past that? Past week, bullish, up 26%. Past month, bullish, up 37%. Past 3 months, ridiculously up 250%. Now I'm going to look to see if it can get to $400. So we're looking at the $400 calls for Upstart. Also, our good friend Chewy, ticker symbol CHWY. Chewy. It's time for the call options. I did do a call out with Chewy. This is $65 calls, which expired the 29th of October. As you can see, Chewy's had a weird week, but it's still slightly up. It also had a weird day where it sold off towards the beginning of the day, but recovered very well before selling off to the end of the day. And it's up after hours, which is nice to see. But Chewy is definitely one to keep on your radar. Remember, it has so much potential for a gap up. So much potential. And I would love to see this start moving up as soon as possible. It could be one which we trade and double back on and keep trading multiple times. Another call out that I did today was TripAdvisor, ticker symbol TRIP, in the Discord. We're looking at the $38 calls and also the $39 calls. It did sell off before we got into our calls, which is good. And it started to recover towards the end of the day. So that's nice, but keep your eyes out for Chip. And then lastly, a couple more. Microsoft, which was one I pointed out in the Discord. It sold off at the beginning of the day, and then it just rallied. So it was around $300 before rallying up to almost 304.50. And I'll definitely be interested to see what Microsoft does next week. It's not gone past around $304, so keep your eyes out on that. Also, I did mention Tesla earlier. I'm definitely looking to see what Tesla does next week. Might be time to start looking at the high $800 calls, the $900 calls, because the run up could continue, and I would not be surprised to see it continue. And then lastly, I just want to look at Starbucks, which was pointed out in Discord. Maybe potential for call options, as it doesn't seem to fall really below that $110 range. But if it does fall below the $110 range, it doesn't stay there for very long. So keep your eyes out for Starbucks.
So that's another week gone, another week down, and the year is almost ending. You know, we're mid-October now. After this, it's just a couple more months, and then it's 2022. So hopefully we can finish the year strong. I would like to say once more, make sure you guys show some support in this video. It really does help in a great way. Also, make sure you guys check out the different links in the description. There are many different links there. The first link in the description is a stock option starter pack, which many people have grabbed, and you can also grab it. It will help you when it comes to option trading, learning about what calls are, what puts are, different trading strategies, so many different things, even the terminology, all the different things you're missing out on. Also, there's a link to Qcoin, Coinbase, so you guys get some free cryptocurrency. You can get a free stock through Robinhood if you sign up through my link as well. And lastly, I'd like you guys to understand that the Discord, where I show you guys those callouts, you can still join that. You can join that Discord. We have a premium section, we have a free section, but come and join the Discord. The link's in the description below. Make sure you guys look through those links. Make sure you guys are ready to trade next week. I'm pretty confident. I'm happy that we're still making money in these markets. The callouts have been good. Discord has been popping, so make sure you guys come check out the Discord. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching another video. Hopefully next week we can continue the hot streak and keep making some money. And I think it'll be another good week. So again, come and join that Discord. Thanks a lot for watching this video. That's it from me. I go into making, you go into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.